Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another PC Replay Baseball game. It's not the all franchise tournament and all that. It's the fact that there's a tribute game for this July the 5th between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The 2005 Chicago White Sox and the 2005 Astros, to be honest with you. Main reason is this. Robert Scott Jenks, aka Bobby Jenks, born March 1981, died July 2025. So he died yesterday. He played primarily for the Chicago White Sox from 2005 to 2011. He actually retired 41 consecutive batters, which was the major league record at one point for most batters retired. Of course, he's not a starting pitcher, he was more a reliever. But yeah, 41 batters. You had to go through like 14 straight innings without giving up any base runners whatsoever. That's hard to do, even for a 9 inning game. He's second all time in saves by White Sox pitcher. I wonder if Thigpen's number one. As I look at the baseball reference for saves, it is I was right. Bobby Thigpen, Bobby Jenks 173, Roberto Hernandez 161. So I was right. I randomly guessed Bobby Thigpen as number one, and I was right. I know he had that 57 save season, but yeah. So anyway, he went in the fifth round of the 2000 draft to Anaheim, but problems was because he was a hard thrower and put the stress on his elbow. He had alcohol and conditioning problems. He was actually designated for assignment by the Angels, and then the White Sox picked him off waivers for $20,000, sent to Double A, and then by July he was brought up by the White Sox, and he even pitched in the 2005 World Series. Of course, that's why we got Houston battling. He had two saves, a blown save by game two, but Scott Pasanek saved his butt by hitting a home run in the bottom ninth, and then had two scoreless innings in game three. He went to the All Star game in 2006, having 41 saves. Again in the All Star team in 2007. He actually, retired 40. Anyway, all that. He had 41 consecutive batters, tying the record set by Jim Barr, but as based by Joey Gafford broke it and all that. Actually, Jim Barr and David Wells, those records were by starting pitchers. He was a reliever. But Mark Burley would break that mark with 45 in a row. Absolutely, because he retired 27 in a row for his perfect game against Tampa. Of course, Dwayne Wade's catch. Um, Even though he signed a 1 year contract to stay with the White Sox in 2009, he made 27 saves, but his ERA went to 4.44. By 2010, they wanted to get rid of him, and then he signed a 2 year, $6 million a year contract with the Bull Sox. But he had injuries and all that, and all that. Tim Wakefield, RIP, suggested that Bobby Jenks get MRI images on his spine, and it said that he had bone spurs on his spine that was impacting on his nerves and calcifying tendons and all of that. He had a blood clot that moved up to his lung. Thankfully, though, they stopped it from happening. So yeah, he had an ERA of 6.32. If Bobby Jenks was decent, maybe the Red Sox would have made the playoffs in 2011. He had surgery to remove the bone spurs in his back. He was supposed to have 2 levels of his spine decompressed. However, a doctor failed to complete the second level and left a serrated edge in Jenks's back. And the edge sliced Jenks' back open in two places. And he had to leak spinal fluid and triggered an infection in his spine that went to his brainstem and nearly killed him. Yeek. So basically, he was bedridden for 3 months and was released July 2012. He would sue Dr. Wood for malpractice. And during discovery, he learned that Wood was operating on a paralyzed man at the same time in a concurrent surgery. He would make a settlement with the Massachusetts General Hospital and Dr. Wood for $5.1 million. Anyway, yeah. So basically, Jenks' spine was weakened by the botched surgery and all that. He would be a pitcher in minor leagues. He was married twice. He had 4 children. with his first wife, and his second wife was, I can't pronounce that last name. Jenks said he would be addicted to painkillers shortly after his back injury and would take up to 60 pills a day. He tried to detox, but he failed miserably and went through a pill mill. He actually once missed Percocet and Ambien. Well, when which sells layups food for the refrigerator onto the floor and stabbed his TV with a knife. He would be arrested twice for driving under the influence of painkillers. After his 2013 surgery, he went through a divorce and depression. Thankfully, though, he was sober and all that. He later moved to Palisades, Los Angeles, but the Palisades fire burned his home. Then he went to Portugal to be nearer to his second wife's family. But then he had adenocarcinoma of the stomach cancer, and died in Portugal at age 44. Powerful stuff. So this is the game. Now I know Bobby Jenks is a closer by proxy. So we will be trying to get into a closer situation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have both teams go through their lineup from 1 to 9 onwards, and then we're gonna try to go to the 7th inning. Houston's gonna go with this lineup here. Michael Lamb, the White Sox. This lineup, Joe Borchert. I don't trust Joe Borchert. I'm gonna go with, come on, Frank Big Hurt Thomas not playing. Maybe he's just plain stupid.
Replay Radio is live from Chicago. Top of the first.
76 Gus, and I don't see a second Coca-Cola being sponsors. Mark Hurley Burley is your pitcher. He'll face Willie Tavares first. He hits it to Iguchi, who might make an error. Fortunately, it's not. It's not higher than 52.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Biggio. It's a Decreti, and he's out at first. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
So, Jeff Bagwell. Deep fly, but Pazenek makes the catch, and he tried to go deep.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Gonna make the mine.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first, Roy Oswald will pitch. Pazenek will lead off. Flushing, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Tadeguchi. They did it. This is 6-5 for them.
1 out, man on second.
Here comes Aaron Willen. Iguchi's gonna steal. I would not have done. I wouldn't do that. I should have known. I told you. I'm like, don't steal.
2 outs, bases empty.
Well, the AI's doing the base thing. Rolling. Rounded up 5-3. Maybe that was for the best.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and none left on. Top of the second.
Onto the second. Here comes Berkman. It's at the Uribe and the out. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, that's right. Houston was the wild card, which was fun. Yeah, that's right. Jason Lane. Sashin, strike 3. Yeah, that was because
2 outs, bases empty.
If I remember when Pujols hit that monster shot in Game 5 against Brad Litch, that was in Houston. And it was a 2-3-2 system. Lamb. He grounds out. I'm thinking Lamb deserves.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
And gonna make mine.
Bottom of the second.
Here comes Holly Konerko. And he will fly to Berkman. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Jermaine Dye. Hit to Ensberg. He out. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Krasinski. Hit to short. And he's gone. 3 up, 3 down.
An easy inning to score. 1-2-3. Top of the third.
Ensberg. Hit or miss? Well, good chance for a hit. This I have. I was hoping for Burley to throw a perfect game, but it's not happening.
No outs, men on first. The
It's
defense
Osmus.
is playing in
but
at
as
the
I said, we're
corners.
going to go 1 to 9. And then Osmus. Fly ball to center because Jenks is kind of a closer. Checking how much time I have.
One out, men on first.
Yeah, we'll get to the 7th inning soon.
It's a hit
Everett.
and run.
Hit and run. Fly ball to center. Ensberg will have to run back to first.
2 outs, men on first.
The throw back. We can't get him. Chris Tavares. He flies to right field. 3 down.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
On the third, Uribe, Creedy, and Frank Thomas will bat. Uribe. Here.
No outs, men on first.
Yeah, I'll make sure that Jenks does pitch no matter what. Oh, he's going to try to steal. Thankfully, though, well, it's a 6. It's a possible throwing here. The red die's a 6. Anything higher? Well, I doubt that highly. It had to be a 6-6. Anything 6-5 or lower.
No outs, men on second.
Here's Uribe. Now go the second. Biggio will throw the first. Uribe will get to third base. And now the big herd can do her.
1 out, man on third. They brought the infield in.
Yeah, he's 37. I think he got hurt early in the year. But still, it's Frank fucking Thomas. At the Biggio, he's out, and Uribe will hold because Biggio saw that coming.
2 outs, men on third.
Local Senate gets the first run in the game. Answer is no. Strike 3. He's out, and Uribe's up 90 feet away.
No runs, 1 hit,
Jenks.
and 1 left on.
But
Top of the fourth.
By malpractice. That would have been disastrous. On to the 7th. Let's go to the 7th. It's still no score. Wow. 7 hits combined. Bagwell.
1 out, base is empty.
Ensberg's got 1 and Everett's got 1. Something like Berger. And that's a base hit. Rowan's at 5, so it's practically going to have to hold on. Yeah.
1 out, men on first.
He will hold on because Rowan's got a good arm. Wait. Uh-oh, that could be gone. It is. Get by that one. Stay in your own lane, as the saying goes. So 2-0. What's it
1 out, base is empty.
So Burley is signed. He's like, how did I let that one go? Man.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ensberg. Uh-oh. It's a hit for sure, but is it a home run? Nope. Well, I doubt it. Oh no, it's a 6. It is gone. Say goodbye. Ensberg did hit a home run in my OOTP series this week.
2 outs, base is empty.
And that's the ends of that one. And it's going to be Vizcaino. Luis Vizcaino's going to come in and pitch. And a deep fly, Osmus. He almost took Vizcaino deep.
3 runs, 3 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Possible to die. And he gets a base hit. And he's got a hit.
No outs, men on first.
And he's got 2 hits. Krasinski. Ground ball to Ensberg. AB. 5-4-3. I didn't make a chain.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Uribe. Deep fly 11. Nice catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the 8th.
Vizcaino will keep pitching.
1 out, base is empty.
First. Hit to third, and he out. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Biggio. And he's been great, so he's trying to get on the choo-choo train.
2 outs, man on second.
I think think Jenks will pitch the 9th for sure. And a fly ball by Bagwell.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Oswald will pitch to Creedy. Zashim, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
This may hurt. Oh, a rare play. Is it odd? It's an odd number, so that means it's a rare play. It will be a 1-4, lone fly at the center. North gets a late break. Roll against his error rating. Home advantage, so subtract 10. So if it's higher than 45, it's an error. If it's 3, and Thomas will get the 6 points in there. Now, if this, without the home advantage, he would have caught it. It's a 3-base error. Frank Thomas is on third.
1 out, man on third.
Local Sendek and an RBI. Then Ensberg. Oh, it's a bunt down the line. Well, it's behind. And Cooler is a bunt down with the Sendek. Ensberg is give him a boost. 3-1.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Iguchi. Sashim, strike 3. 2 outs.
2 outs, man on first.
He wants to finish this inning and go to the bullpen for the 9th. Roll it. He flies out, so Oswald will probably
1 run, 1
leave
hit,
for the 9th.
1 error,
Who
and
knows?
1 left on. Top of the 9th.
I think you give him 1 batter and all that. That's kind of, oh, and here comes Mr. Closer, Bobby Jenks. 6 saves in 32 games. Well, he did come to the major leagues in July, so he was the closer of note. And now he's got to face Berkman, Lane, and Lamb.
1 out, base is empty.
Jason Lane's got a 2-run homer. That's why he's staying in the game. And he strikes out. That's 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Mike Lamb is going to... Oh, and it will be... Luke Scott. He's going to come in. I'm going to give him an at-bat. And he strikes out. So Jenks strikes out the side.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 9th.
My guess is that, yeah, Oswald says, well, if he gets in trouble, you got to take him out. Line to right field for Lane, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Kosinski. Hit to Everett, and he's out. So I think Oswald wants to pitch the rest of the game.
2 outs, base is empty.
AJ Kosinski. Carl Everett's got 490 bats. I think he was the designated hitter of sorts. Rambo the Biggio, got him. And Houston ruins Bobby Jenks' night. 3-1.
Houston wins a close one. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
Yep. Oswald beats Burley. Oswald the hero. 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors for Houston, and 3 left on base. White Sox 1 run on 6 hits, 5 left on base. The only RBI was by Posagnik, 2 RBIs by Lane, 1 by Ensberg. The 7th, Burley couldn't do it. Jenks did well, throwing 3 strikeouts in 3 batters, so it wasn't his fault. It was all Houston's fault. And unfortunately for Bobby Jenks, his story does not have a happy ending. But most stories don't. Anyway, rest in peace, Bobby Jenks. You can put it on the board, yes. And I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.